welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to be talking about two double murders that took place in Spain within 3 days. What I really want to touch on is the fact that if the powers that be, the authorities them, don't figure out what they might do fast, it gets to a stage where even with another star witness or two, you won't be able to dismantle any of the gang them in a Spanish town. That's because the gangs are splintering. Even when you think say, alright, a 3 faction now, then there's a 4th, then there's a 5th. Let me talk about it. Before we go into that, 2 things. Yes, there are more recordings. But just like how you did say, a wave come out of nowhere, I saw you're going to see a next set of wave, a recording just drop. So, don't worry on yourself, we'll leave more recordings out there to drop. Next thing, people are messaging me and asking about on the favorite chief. On the favorite maroon chief. People are saying, you're not here, say. Don't let me vote on the favorite chief. Man. Remember, you were the same people who said that was a conspiracy theorist. That's how you go. How you pronounce it? Conspiracy theorist, that's all. Man. See, I realize how this works, you know. First, I say something. Kinda catch people off guard. Then them say, I'm crazy. Them say, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Them say, me I look views. People laugh it off. Then when the same people them eventually catch up, then them link me and say, yo, you're not here. I mean, if I'm not here with your favorite chief, how long now me I tell you now? Go back, go watch the Soros video. And when you watch it, look on the date. Look on the date when that video drop. Then ask yourself the question, why would people ask me if I'm not here about the favorite chief and the rainbow flag and all kind of things, and who man a link with and man in a picture looking real submissive sandwiched by some Uncle Sam Sprats? What do you mean if I'm not here, say? As me say, go watch the Soros video. See, you have short-term memory now. When most of Uno was under the spell of the so-called chief, remember I was warning people. And all man said my PIA tell me to them unsubscribe because them diss the chief and the man trying to paint the picture like some kind of rebel. I'm telling you, rebel. And I know a puppet when I see one. It's just that as usual the masses are late. And when the masses eventually catch up, then now they want to play the you're not USA. All the people are making eyes now late. And most of them late. You see, now I see why some nations conquer and others get conquered, you know. Because when you think say Yankee billionaire, I go put a real rebel on their platform and push them. Out of nowhere you see man just pop up. I tell them about him digging in the bush. See, them people have their own plans for the cockpit country, and the chief was just their vehicle to it, but again on the fall for the smoking mirrors, the hokey dokey. 1 minute he was digging through Microsoft Excel, next minute he was digging in the bush. This guy just became some kind of warrior chief overnight, and I saw the dog use and catching him. I know where media start push, this media page start push over your son. Oh, check out the chief, check out the this. Dip on the foreign platform, and again on the fall for the hokey dokey. I know people are link me say, you're not USA. You're too late. Too late, just like the gospel song when I say. Now, we could move into Spanish town. The days when time, it was straightforward. One order, yes sir. Clans, yes sir. Then place here one order. Then place our clans. It's over. The gangs, now splintered all over the place. Communities that used to link with one another, now are linked with men who are traditionally clans. You hear about the termite and Tickman link, something that couldn't happen years ago. Well, now Tesha Miller also have film links them, right, in a places that were traditionally one another. Right. Yes. Even certain man from Janzarud a link with Tesha now. This is very, very spooky. Right. It's making it very difficult to keep track of our go on, because one time when a shooting take place somewhere, you could narrow it down. You could say, alright, it take place on John's Road, right, or it take place right at Tarspain, or it take place at Job's Lane, alright, at them Monday, right, quote unquote, run there, so a more smarty from yes, so got it, right, that can't happen again. Now, even when time it take place, right, so you can't narrow down who, right, are the shooting or who take side with who. This means that any attempt to bring any kind of, large gang case like we see with the Black Man faction is going to be almost impossible. Because for that to work, you need to have a gang organized. Right? Meaning say, you need to set up like Black Man faction was set up. Where you had Black Man as the leader, then you had City Puss, and you have Muma, and you have C4, and you have the bank, and you have these people around, and then you have the 87s them. Then if 2 or 3 of them people become witness, then they can dismantle. Again, this is how it should have happened. This is how it should have worked. It didn't work that way. Right? Somehow they managed to flop, but right, that is how it would have been dismantled. But when you have right, a little click, right, 5 man over here, so 5 man over here, so 5 man over here, so, and this 5 link with Tesha, this 5 link with Termite. That means that even if you hold on upon one and one willing to cooperate, the most you can give is a 5 to 10 man the most, and that not go dismantle nothing. That not go mash up no gang, that not go mash up no system. In Spain, 2 double murders in 3 days. Most recent one, a youth named Ninehead, right, and an elderly man by the name of Big Back. Right, they were killed. Right now, Ninehead especially, her body from that side is no about Ninehead. A couple days before that, you might have heard that a mother and her son was killed on John's Road. Right. Them killed the mother and then chased the son and killed him too. Now, the mother's name is Georgia. Right. About a year ago, right, them killed her eldest son. And as me say, them just killed her and her youngest son. Let me say that one more time. But a year ago, them kill her eldest son, and now, right, them kill her and her youngest son. It's 2 double murders in the space of 3 days. Just like that. It's all the same thing, right? Central Kingston. People tell us a peace treaty signed, next day, 4 man get shot. Now when things start to break down the names, it get really confusing, because people who are linked with man shouldn't have link. Right? Because now you hear about the Tesha, right? You hear about man from John's Road. Yeah, so that doesn't make no sense. You hear about the Naturalist, you hear about the Chinaman. By the way, Chinaman, I'm surprised him still up on the road. That youth right now is one of the main troublemakers in the space. Right? I'm saying in the space, I mean, right, the John's Road, that side of Spanish Town in general. They keep hearing the names them, you have to ask them, him still the road, right? Him still the board. So Chinaman, remember the name. You might see a video upon him soon, or you might read about him in the news. Right? Let's see whichever one come first. Right? So you hear about Termite and Tickman, right? That one link. Traditionally, one order and clansman. But then you have Tesha, right? A link with man from John's Road. Right, you heard about the killing with Soji. It's very confusing. Because of this confusion, when time the man them a war, when them carry out certain shootings, they might take with themselves to some place where only local man supposed to know. So people get confused in the area, man, and say, well, how man to know about a little chappy there, right? How man to know them can run through here, so. Means a local man. But the shooter didn't come forward there, so. Because the local man them and the shooter them are linked. Very confusing, very disorganized, which makes it extremely difficult to dismantle. You see, when the gangs, when the two main gangs them in a Spanish Town, it's easier for break down when they were, set up in traditional, organized crime fashion. You had one other, a leader, the conciliaries, 87th. Then you had Clansman, Tesha, team conciliaries, the 87th. When it was set up like that, that is when it should have been dismantled. But no, Clansman turning on Smokey them, Termite them, and you have Tesha Uncle them, and you have everybody that do them own thing. You have them look at 5-5 and 10-10 man a link. Good luck trying for dismantle that. Your favorite leaders them should have dismantled these gangs a long time ago, but they were busy nurturing them and culling them in their arms like a child, because well, I guess you could say they are their child. We know say PNP is the child, or Clansman is the child of PNP, and one other is JLP's, beloved child. So them are the child no more. Them turn adult and now they're extremely destructive. So now we are read about the killing us and the killing us. What I find interesting is that when you ask people in the streets, one to so and so, you can't see so and so. When 87 take with themselves, when time they start lay low, when time, them say them are come under pressure. You know what them complain about? YouTube videos. Gunman are complaining say them get loaded up on YouTube videos. Them a feel lay low. They're not complaining say, they are afraid that some anti-gang charge are going to destroy them. Them a complain say, YouTube video are drop pressure upon them. That is extraordinary. They should be more afraid of the security forces and the government than they should be of YouTube videos. I mean, we're living in spooky times. Anyway, when we get a full understanding of what going on, meaning we can actually break it down in something that even look like it makes sense, then I do a follow up on this. At the moment, as I said, it's all confusing, but it's getting harder and harder to keep up with these gangs. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Vulture Squad, stay circling. Bless.